All right, so this is the full-on Superman outfit for the day. Let's see how that looks here. Lighting is pretty good. I should check this out. Always be able to flash the legs, right? Let's see a little bit closer. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so doing new things. That's what this is about, doing new things. And so that's what I'm doing right now, doing some new things. And you know, so what's the beauty about doing new things? Things that we either resisted doing or thought it'd be too difficult or anything like that. I'm gonna tell you a story about difficulty. So I had a mixture of both vacation and business trip planned, and I caught a little cold, and I was feeling really out of it, and like, oh my God, am I gonna have to cancel everything that I planned? And so I was contemplating it, right? And what I kept doing was saying to myself, okay, one step at a time, just focus on the absolute next thing that I have to do and put all my energy into that. Because especially when we're feeling a little sick or down and out or however it is, when we start thinking about doing a whole lot of things, it starts to seem very overwhelming because of the position that we're in. And even when we're feeling really, really good, it's still best, in my opinion, my super opinion, to actually focus on the immediate future, right? And pouring your energy into what's coming up next and being your absolute best in what's coming up next. And then when you're having a really difficult time, all right, that helps you get through it because you just focus like, okay, what's the minimum thing I can focus on? All right, what's the action that's really required? Because if we feel like we're just gonna pass out because we're knocked out, like we wanna focus on a really short time stream and image. And so that's what I did, and I made it over here, made it on this trip. And so that's how Superman does it. You know, focusing on the immediate future. And so all that power goes into the immediate future. What's the next important task to focus on? And everything else, those things will come as we create well in the immediate future. So it's just like now, all right, that I got this whole camera set up, and again, hands free, arms free, is I could do some of that freaky stuff I just did. Lift up my shirt fully, have it running, and it may seem like a really simple thing, but it's absolutely new for me, especially on this. So, and now new energy is flowing, and I want to do different things because I have this new thing to play with like that. And so I'm planning on taking this outside likely tomorrow and messing around with it and see what I come up with. So doing those new things, what does it do? It sets up for a release of your energy. And what it is that force, doing new things, it usually requires a little bit of force. And what happens then? There ends up being an ensuing flow that's really about you just opened up so that the energy inside of you has a place to go, has a place to flow into those new things. So that's part of the force first flow and the force flexing and freakiness, all kinds of F words. So whatever F word you want to put in, fun, fucking, you know, fooling around, whatever it is, flexing, do it. There's the F word. There's the F word Friday. All right, everyone.